what's going on. Out here right now, just chilling, enjoying the air, appreciating life. Um, as you can see, got a got a lineup, got a haircut. Had to get right. But today is September 10th, 2023. Also, my brother's birthday. Shout out to him. You know, and yeah, it's been about a month since I've came back from being incarcerated over the last year or so, and I feel good. Like I've had time to get like adjusted with things and just kind of remembering how to do stuff, like remembering how to drive again, and like dealing with traffic, and kind of just going out, socializing, like, and it feels good. Like everything's cool. Like I'm like learning more about myself as a person. I feel more in control. Like before, I felt like I wasn't in control, but I think it's because I was trying to control everything. Like I'm trying to control the guy who's driving in front of me, and he's trying to cut in front of me. Like I'm trying to hurry up. Like now I'm just like watching, I'm observing. Like I'm driving slow, I'm letting the guy go. I don't think anything of it. I'm not getting mad. It's just like, all right, this person turned. Like he didn't use an indicator or nothing, but it's like I'm not speeding, so I'm not mad. Like if I was speeding, then he came out of nowhere, then yeah, you have reason to be mad. But it's like I gotta look at what I was doing. I was speeding, so it's like that's on me. If I'm just going the speed limit, I'm in control of like what I'm doing, and I can just switch to the other lane and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just like little things like that. I feel like life is really just, it's based on how you react for the most part. Like, and I don't know, maybe I'm just more calm, like, since being in there, because I spend a lot of time probably just meditating, like, kind of just there, and there's not much to do, you know. So now that I'm out here, it could be like a lot of people and stuff, but I feel more calm. Like I don't feel like I am rushing anything. I don't feel like there's any pressure for anything. Like it's very simple. Like it's really not that hard. But I just think we overcomplicate things. You know, whether it's the people around you or your family or whatever the case is, like sometimes things that are very simple are overcomplicated, and that's just something I've learned. Even just right now, like me sitting down and just making a talking video, like this might have been hard for me to do, like probably a while back, like probably 5 years ago or so, like 6 years ago, because I'll probably be more focused on like what's going on around me and the people around me, and stuff that doesn't really matter. Like in all actuality, everyone's doing their own thing. Like the cars that are passing by, they're trying to get to where they're going, and if there's somebody walking by, like they're doing what they're doing. Like they might look out of curiosity, but it's like for the most part, it's straight. Now, I know it's different for everyone. Like, I was just reading the text, but it's different for everyone. Like, if you're making a video in public and let's say you're at a mall or something, and all right, I saw it on TikTok. Someone was making a dancing video at the mall, and one of the old dudes like stopped him. Like he got in front of the camera and shit, and You know, that's different. Like if you're dancing in public, doing some crazy stuff in public, there's a good chance someone's gonna try to stop you. Or if you're recording at the gym, I saw this girl on TikTok. One of the guys was like, "Why are you doing that here?" Like, you know, but you know, for the most part, at least for me, like nobody's bothering me. Like, you know, when I'm in the gym, I'm recording. Like, no one's bothering me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I don't know why. It's just like for the most part, everyone's doing their own thing. Like, there's ignorant people out there, type stuff. But like, I don't know. I'm not really focused on that. You know, and I feel like people pick and choose. Like, you know, he might have talked to that girl just cause, but if it was a 300-pound dude who's 7 feet tall, he's not gonna say nothing to him. He knows he's gonna knock him out. Like, you know, that's just how it is. And like, I don't know. I mean, I do know. I really do know. Like, that's how it is. People pick and choose in this world. Like, no matter where you are, whether you're here, whether you're in jail, whether you're anywhere, that's how it goes, bro. Like, if you look a certain way, certain types of people will try to press you. You feel me? And you know, for me, like I've been cool with that, cause like, you know, it's just like with my personality. It's like I'm not really. I don't know. I don't really look like someone to play with, you know, and that's not saying I'm the most thuggish dude out here, some type of G. Like, it's just no. Like, when I'm out and about, like, I just handle my business, you know. These 90s Hondas, man. But, yeah, you know what, I'm out, I just do me. Like, I be chilling, you feel me? I don't really bother anybody. That's what I mean. Like, nobody really be trying to press me. I don't bother anyone. Like, I'd be out the way. Like, I'm not trying to go somewhere where I know is heavily populated and around people with weird energy. Like, no, I just do me. Like, when I'm in the gym, I got videos on my Instagram where I'm like working out. Like, that's just on some quick stuff. Like, I just put the phone down real quick. You know, it's a phone. Like, I didn't have my camera. It's kind of like, unless you're just watching me the whole time, you probably don't even really notice, you know, because there's just too much going on in the world. Like, we all have phones. Like, nobody really cares. Like, right now, like, you know, the way I'm holding the phone and talking, it's like I could either be on the phone with somebody right now, like that's how it looks to people, or FaceTime, like, or even if I'm just talking to myself, so be it. Like, you know, like, it doesn't matter. Like, let's put it this way. Like, if you were in the city, whatever city you're from, and then you just see somebody like walking and talking to themselves, like 9 times out of 10, you're just gonna keep walking by. Like, you're not about to make it a big deal. Like, it's just, all right, this person's talking to themselves. Let me keep doing what I'm doing. Like, you know, it's too much going on in the world. Like, you feel me? Like, everyone's out here paying bills. It's expensive. Like, everyone's going through something. Like, you know, so that's why I feel confident with like just coming right here, you know, in the middle of like this grass area. It's like, kind of like a park area, you know, and just making a video, cars passing by, all that. Like, it really don't matter, you know. It's about my time. That's how I see it. I'm just focused on my time, like, at this point in my life. Like, you know, like, if I go somewhere, like a social event, and I feel like I want to talk to people, I'm gonna go talk to people, because it's like, that's my time. Like, I took the time to come here and I just want to have a good time, so I'm gonna do that, you know. But that's what it should be about. You should know what you like want to do and just do it. Like, for me, like making all these videos, I've been making videos mad long. I've been making videos for like 7 years. Not all of them are on here, but like, I've been doing this for so long just because I genuinely enjoy putting something out there, some type of content, even if it's just like a talking video. Like, I don't know who it's for. I don't know who's meant to watch the videos. Like, it might not be for anybody, but it just gives me a sense of purpose just to feel like, I can do it. The fact that I can post something on my own channel and I can kind of just do stuff like this is my like a personal escape from like the everyday, like, relationship type stuff, or going through struggles or working, the annoying things that people go through every day. This is like my escape from that, like within my life. Like, I can just go make a video, I can be creative, I can do things like that. And from like the time I started my channel, I was going through mad stuff. Like, I was struggling for real. But I use that as a tool to create. Like, I have a bunch of on-feet videos, and I got some vlogs where it shows that I'm struggling. Like, I'm at the that storage unit and I got mad stuff, I'm moving out. Like, I documented some of it, and I do want to make a video where I can like put all these videos together and then like just talk about it today, like kind of go give you a timeline of what happened. But that would be like a long video. I said I was gonna post like a Boston vlog that I made in 2020, but I realized I can't because it's like an hour-long vlog. It's gonna take mad time. Like, I don't think it's worth it. So my plan is to I just make a video and talk about who is DameTheo, so that way anybody who's new that comes to my channel or whatever, they could like use this video as a reference point. Like, okay, who's DameTheo? I've seen this name. He has a lot of random videos. Like, who is this guy? So I'm gonna take the time to do that. It's not easy. It's not easy because I have to really kind of look back at everything I've done. In like that Boston vlog, I talk about things, like I talk about why I made the shoe video, and that was in 2020. I made the channel basically in 2020, so it's like that's a very accurate, like that's what I was thinking at the time, for real. So I gotta find videos like that where I'm talking about things and then put it together, and that way whoever wants to get to know me or just be watching, like, because I know people be watching, like, that's one thing. Like, for me, I have like 80 subscribers, which is, for me, that's a good, because before I was gone for a year, I had like 60 subscribers. So like while I was in there, I gained like a good 20 subscribers, which is fire, But when it comes to the numbers, like, it don't matter because people be watching. Like, they don't have to subscribe, but they'll watch. There's people like that. They will watch everything you do just on the low. That's most people, specifically people who are like local. That's what they do, just cause, I guess. I don't know why, but it's kind of just what people do. But I'm just focused on the people who actually give a shit and show love. Like, that's why on my Instagram I have the people who interact with me in my highlights and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just focused on that. Like, I could have 2 views and then someone comments, I'm gonna talk to you, like, yo, appreciate it, bro. Like, I've made videos, reaction videos. There was this kid, he asked me to make the video about Mozzie and shit, and like, I did it. I was like, you know what, bro? Like, he took the time to like show love, like, hey, I'm gonna do it. And he watched the video and he was like, yo, this is dope, you know what I mean? Like, that's just the type of person I am, though. Like, I'm not based on like numbers and clout and shit. Like, That shit. I'm not saying it's corny to have a fucking following and have a bunch of followers. Like, that's great. I would love that. But at the same time, like, I'm cool with just being like low key and just kind of making stuff that I want to make, and I'm happy. Like, you know, so. But yeah, with that being said, I'm about to get up on out of here. My next video, since it's not going to be the Boston vlog that I talk about on my Instagram, it's going to be probably who is DameTheo. I'm going to try my best to do it. Like, if I can't like find clips from like old videos and piece them together, I will probably just make a 10-minute video and I'm just gonna talk about it. Like, okay, and I'll like have I'll use my phone, right, or my camera, and then I'll show like my computer and my YouTube channel. Be like, okay, so this video right here, this is when I was in this phase, and then from this point I did that. I'll do something like that. But with that being said, about to catch you on the next one, so stay tuned.